The centerpiece of the dance floor was an elaborate wedding cake, sitting on a wheeled cart and towering over the dancers around it. There was Heading down from the mezzanine, I saw what I was after. The cake cart had been pushed off the dance floor and into reach. If Mrs. Craddock saw me cutting the cake, I was pretty sure I'd end up being the next thing the knife was used on. The cart bearing the wedding cake had been pushed off the dance floor. I couldn't cut a slice out of the wedding cake with my bare hands. I couldn't do that. I had nothing else to say to her. I couldn't cut a slice out of the wedding cake with my bare hands. If Mrs. Craddock saw me cutting the cake, I was pretty sure I'd end up being the next thing the knife was used on. If Mrs. Craddock... That wasn't going to work. That didn't work. I couldn't do that. Nope. I couldn't cut a slice out of the wedding cake with my bare hands. The dancers were too far away to talk to. I didn't need to involve myself in supernatural small talk. I had a love antidote to make. The cart bearing the wedding cake had been pushed off the dance floor. The Colonel sat awkwardly in his chair like an upright sack of potatoes. By the twinkle in his eye, he was either completely unaware of the vicar's disapproving scowl or reveling in it. I had nothing else to say to the Colonel. Good evening, Father Foskett.
Hello again, my child.
Have you two gentlemen known each other long?
Gentleman's a stretch.
Don't be so hard on yourself, Foskett.
But yes, we've known each other since we were teenagers. We used to be roommates in college. But while I focused on my studies, the Colonel here focused on extracurriculars. I made it my duty to keep him on the straight and narrow path.
And thankfully you haven't done a very good job of it.
I've heard there's a witch in the house.
I'm afraid you've heard correctly. A terrible lapse in judgment on the part of the Belmore brothers, I'm afraid. And now look at what's happened.
Who is she?
I don't rightly know, but she must have something to do with this evil state we find ourselves in.
I went to the parlor witch once. Asked her to get in touch with an old college friend of mine, Chucklin' Chuck Monroe.
Playing at witchcraft? Why am I not surprised?
Did it work?
We tried using a spirit board to reach him, but all that came out was unreadable conglomerations of letters. Absolute nonsense.
So she couldn't really contact the dead?
Oh, she might have made contact with him just fine. Chucklin' Chuck was severely dyslexic, so there's really no way to tell.
Where does that staircase room go?
That room is a place of sin.
What happened in there?
When Miss Belmore spurned her original fiancé, that is the route he took to the garden balcony where he hanged himself.
That's terrible.
A terrible sin. Belmore Manor has evil magic coursing through it. I lay at least partial blame on that deplorable act. That room is filled with nothing but impassable evil. It is as though the house itself refuses passage to the bewitched balcony.
Do you know how I can get through the staircase room?
Certainly not. If you had any sense, you would stay out of there. The only person I've seen messing about in there is the page boy. I know that the Lord sends things to challenge us, but even the devil himself would take up early retirement if made to babysit that little monster. Goodness knows where he's gone now, though. I suppose we should all thank God for the respite.
I found Sebastian upstairs in a trunk.
Oh, Lord protect us! The latch must have popped back open.
I best be heading off.
God be with you.